So guys, Red Hot Toddy coming up. It's now Monday and I find myself in Porto de la Cruz. It's birthday week, so that's why we've come away. So when I go back at the weekend, I'm literally straight back into a race after I've had probably more drink I've had all year, probably more food, and it's the toughest, at least first half of a 10k that I've ever encountered. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But we arrived the other day. I went for my first run yesterday. It was supposed to be a nice flat run on the front, but it didn't turn out like that because apparently over here in Tenerife they don't know what flat is. So I did try doing a bit of recording, but the footage was here's what I got. I'm just gonna put a few bits on of what I got. I was supposed to be saying how I wasn't feeling it, the climbs were taking it out on my legs, but here's what I recorded. So yeah, I don't think anyone's too worried about my camera work. Here's another one. Literally every single one I was pressing button at the wrong time. But anyway, yeah. So that I might do that run again, but I have brought my head cam thing with me. So I might just record the whole run and just take little snippets. Surely I can't go wrong with that. But it's now Monday. I did my run yesterday. It was a good little 6 miler, like I said, I really did struggle. But it is Monday, it's my birthday. I'm still waiting for cards in post, but I'll get them when I get back, won't I? What is it? Yeah, oh yeah, where I am right now. So my hotel is up there somewhere. And when I was looking down, I noticed there's this little running track. Now, it's an odd shaped running track, but it's a running track anyway. So I thought, why not come down and give it a go? It's supposed to be non-run day, so I'm not going to do much. I'll probably just do a couple of laps, see how long it is. But I might actually come back down here and do a little speed session or something on Thursday. So yeah, let's see how we get on with it. It's not a proper running track. It's kind of like a gravelly thing, but I've seen people running on it. It looks pretty decent. There's no markings, but I'm going to use that as my start-finish line. I'm just going to do a couple of laps as it's non-run day and it's my birthday. So let's see how we get on. Right, so just done a steady mile on track. It measures 400 metres. Not a bad little find. It is a bit oddly shaped, but it's more or less usual track shape. So yeah, I might come down here on Thursday and have a bit of a speed session. I really enjoyed that. It's getting quite busy down here now. So yeah, absolute brilliant find. So it's Tuesday morning. It would normally be club night, and on club night they'd usually find us hills. So our hotel is on a massive hill. Hotel's just there, so I'm starting straight outside it. And then after run up there, it goes round a bit, goes round, and then goes down the other side, and then camera's probably not doing it justice, but that is a massive climb all the way from the bottom. It's only half a mile, but it's a steep buggy. It's horrible to even walk up. So I thought it'd be criminal not to do it, wouldn't it? So I'm about to set off now. I'm not really wanting to, but I suppose better, Dad. So I'm going to go, and what I'll do is I'll start recording. I'll start recording at the foot of the climb, and then yeah, you can see what we have to put up with. I'm wanting to do about 4 or 5 miles, and I think this loop's about a mile. So I'm probably going to make it up as I go along, because when I tried looking on to create a route, there's loads of roads where the paths disappear and whatnot. So yeah, I'll just make it up as I go along, but yes, as long as I do this loop and come up this climb, I'll be happy. Well, I won't be happy because I'll be absolutely in pain. I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah. Right, I'll stop rabbiting and get cracking, because get this done and I can have some breakfast. Right, we're at bottom. About to take the turn to go up. So let's have a look and see how we do. Already buggered. You can see the sea's getting further away. Ay, ay, ay. Honestly, it's like getting up the cliff at Cliff Castle. And it's raining, which makes it feel more like Cliff Castle. That's the loop nearly done. I don't know where to go now. I don't know if we've got energy to go. Right, so it's like 7 hours since I did the run, so I think it's time to review how it went. I tried to do that at the end, but I mean, absolutely lashed down. I was piss wet through. A bus turned, I found somewhere to get cover, but then a bus turned up and wouldn't move, so I'll just give it up as a bad job. I just wanted to get in and get dry. So yeah, it went how I thought it'd go, if I'm perfectly honest. The loop was about a mile, so I had to find an extra whatever, because I wanted to do about 4 or 5 miles, but I did an extra mile yesterday, so I won't bother. I'll just get 4 miles in. So when I got up to the top of this climb, I thought I'll take a turn. I looked at it on Garmin, thought that looks alright, there's good paths and what have you. But what I didn't look at was the elevation, because that just continued to go up. So I did it, don't get me wrong, I did quite a bit of walking. Yeah, still a bit of fitness to go. That's good for Sunday, isn't it? With that climate, Todd. So yeah, I did that, but then on the way down, because it had been raining and the paths that they use here, that stony stuff, it was quite slippy, so I had to be careful coming back down. And then I had to do that loop again, which I did like a little zigzag thing. So you can go up either one side or other, but I did this like zigzag thing to try and make it a bit easier. Yeah, I still didn't make it up without a cheeky walk. So yeah, weather's starting to brighten up. I don't know who decided to bring the weather with them, but I hope they go home soon. Tomorrow I might hit that track again, have a little session on there, have a little bit of a flat before Thursday, when I'm going to attempt to do that run where I absolutely annihilated my recordings. So that's where we're at, guys. I can't run uphill at the minute. Well, I could, but I can't. Anyway, I'm off to go learn how to surf. Not really, I can't swim. So it's now Wednesday. Just about to do my 4th run of the week. I think it's 4th. And I told my son that I don't want to do any hills today. So I said, I'm going to go down on track, which is just down there somewhere. Yes, I'm just going to go down on track. But I woke up this morning, not going to lie, after a few pina coladas last night, I just didn't want to get up early, and I thought I'm going on track, so I don't have to worry about traffic at all. So yeah, what time is it now? Getting on for 1:20. I better get down there. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about doing some sort of sessions or something, or you know, just to break up the boredom of just running around the track. But with race on Sunday, I don't know. So let's get down there and see how we feel when we're down there. Right, so that's the warm-up done. Very tough, very tough. I only did a mile, but yeah, very tough. So I've looked at my watch. I've only got 3 workouts loaded on it, of which they are hills is one of them. Done enough hills this week, so yeah, we can't counting that one out. I've got one that's 10 times 1k. Not gonna lie, I don't think I've got that in me to run that distance in one go. I'm not gonna do any significant efforts at all, but yeah, I'm struggling today, but I still want to get it done because I like running on this track. So I'm cancelling, yeah, I'm counting that one out, which then leaves me with 4x800 followed by 4x400 followed by 4x200. Now it's between that, or do I just do 400 metre laps and just, I don't know, maybe try and go quicker on each one. But I do like the sound of doing less time, well, less running time, less distance I mean. But I've done this before. I've chose that workout over the kilometre one before because I've thought exactly that, less distance in one go. But then you do put more effort in. So I don't know. Let's just do something. Let's get it done, and then I can have run on this track properly. So all I've done is 2 miles on it. So yeah, got Def Leppard on, so we're going full Yorkshire today. So you'd think there'd be a bit more true gritting, wouldn't you? Let's get it done then. So I'm thinking that's the 800 part done. Thank God for that. Absolutely knackered. So I'll put times on screen if I can get them. But yeah, now we've got 4 times 400 to do, of which I don't think I've got much left in tank. So what is it? Just over a minute's recovery left, and then we go again. So yeah, it's brutal. That's the 400s done. Bloody hell, I could have given up at any point. Yeah, really heavy legs. I don't even know what splits I'm doing until I look at them later on. So yeah, feeling knackered, but I'm probably doing walking speed, who knows. But yeah, thank God 400s are done now. 200s, but again, you don't mean to, or when you're feeling like I am right now as it is, but yeah, you just think 200 metres, how hard could that be? And then you go and do it, lo and behold, 100 metres in, you're like, I need to stop. But 4 of them to do, so it's what, 2 laps at track. It's better than what I've been doing. let's finish this off. Not easy. No one. But yeah, done it. So that's 4 times 800, 4 times 400, 4 times 200. I'll put my times up on screen there. They'll still be there now actually, but yeah, I'll put my times up on screen, and then yeah, you can see how I did. See if it's worth me being this out of breath, but please bear in mind it is midday, and it's kind of gravel, so traction's not best underfoot. What other excuses can I have? I was running opposite way to the Earth's spin. I'm sure there were a gust of wind there. But either which way, that's that done. I'm going to go now, do a mile cool down around this track, and then I'm not going to run back up to the hotel because it's like I said, I told myself I'm not doing any hills today. So a nice gentle walk up there, and then yeah, then we call that it for today. See what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow like I said, I am going to do that route that I did on my first day, but I'm going to put it on the head cam side. I'll definitely get it recorded, and then yeah, you get to see snippets at course and whatnot. But I'll be having the not camera, what's it, microphone. I'll have the microphone on, so you better hear my lovely voice as opposed to the wind. Right, I'm gonna get this cool down done, so I will see you tomorrow, guys. Right, just making us way down to my start line and doing the run that I did on my first day. This is going to be my last run over here. Something caught in my teeth there. Yeah, so this is going to be my last run over here. I've got the head cam on, so surely I can't bugger this one up today like I did on Saturday, Sunday. I do also have my mic, and I've brought another camera just for different views in case there's all that catches my eye. But yeah, we're nearly at the start now, and then we can get this final run done. Couple more pina coladas last night. Legs still feeling a bit tough from yesterday, so it's only going to be a nice and steady run. It's going to be about 5-6 miles, nice and steady. Show you the hill that I had to go up the other day, and then yeah, see you at the end. There's a climb, guys. Don't look much from here, but painful. Now it looks worse. Playing a tactic. I don't want to knock my legs off at weekend, but still got just short of half a mile to go up here. So I'm just going to take it nice and steady. Nearly 2.25 miles in. Lovely view at sea. Right, let's do another section. Here we go! Can you believe, before my injury, I was getting back to best on my hill climbing. But now, the boy from Yorkshire can't run this climb. Oh, see that wave? Waves are really epic around here. Right, I'm sure we can get to the top of this now. The road gets closed off, so just need to get to that point. It's not too far away. It flattens out up here a bit as well. Thank God. I should really run in tunnel. Road's closed off to cars. Roadworks up there. That's where we need to get to. Right, we've had a bit of a flat. Kicks up again. But what is it? 100 metres. This area we're coming into, lovely and quiet 8:30 morning. Come afternoon, evening, absolutely heaving. There was a parade on here last night. I think there's another one tonight. I'll try and get it on video. Do a quick lap of the main square. Where we keep coming for his evening meals. Get that climb up there. Thank God I'm not going up there. Right, so depending on what distance I've done when I get to my finish line, I've either got half a mile or another full mile to go, 1.5 miles even. See how I feel. Got a football stadium to us right. Don't know who it is, but it looks nice. Right guys, that's it. I did 5 miles. I had to stop because one, you know what it's like when you get to your start point. Running past it's tough, especially when I had a bit of chafing going on. So yeah, I felt the run was a bit tough again, but did feel better than the other day. But just to let you know that the other day I actually ran down that part there on that little prom, around that corner, little section in those houses, came back on top, came back down here, a bit of a loop, and that got me 6 miles. So I think that's why I didn't want to do 6 miles, if I'm honest, because a bit of a looping going on, and yeah, I wasn't feeling it enough to do that. But yeah, like I said, that's the running week in Tenerife done. Rest day tomorrow because it's travel back day, and then park run on Saturday, which I think about be doing Myrtle Park, Bingley, and then the big one on Sunday where we've got the Tadcaster 10. So fingers crossed I can recover well for that. I might go down to the gym later on in hotel. I'm not going to record in there, but if there's no one in there, I might give you a sneaky peek of what it's like in there. But yeah, that'll be me done then for week. Well, week here that is. So yeah, I shall leave you with a nice view of the ocean and say goodbye. And now I have to walk up that big hill. Oh, I forgot about that part. That's upsetting. Ciao. Right guys, bit bonus. This morning we're leaving. I know I said yesterday was going to be my last run, but I wouldn't have been happy with myself if I didn't give this hill one more try after it beat me last time. So, it's literally about 1.25 miles. I start by going up there. You get a bit round section there, and then it's a nice easy drop all the way down to the side, and then that's when we start coming up here. Like I say, it's 1.25 miles-ish, and coming up there is 0.5 mile. So that's going to be my finish line, next to the stop sign. Let's get this going, see how we get on with it. Right, we're running along bottom now. Not long until we take the left to go back up. 9 minutes in. Oh god, it's there. Just there where that bike's coming out. Right, here we go. Wish me good luck. Nah. Kick's up too steep. I would have come a fair way up. I was puffing just going up that starting hill, but I give it a go. I mean, look at it. Been going for 12 minutes. Absolutely cream crackered. There's the hotel. Bottom entrance. No good to me though. You have to go up lifts and that, and if I just go up to entrance up here with straight up room, just get in there. Look at it. Running the Alps much. Right, we got to his stop sign. No way we're doing that. Way too tough. Maybe later in year. Anyway, challenge failed, guys. Enjoy the video. Right, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the views on where I managed to run. Suppose I better get ready to go home from this, what I like to call my warm weather training for an early March race on Sunday, which is going to be cold. So yeah, warm weather training for cold race. Brilliant, Carl, brilliant. So yeah, time to bugger. I best get a move on.